Economic development in Republican China, successes and failures. Economic development in Republican China, successes and failures. The era of Republican China, spanning from 1912 to 1949, marked a tumultuous period in the country's history. During this time, China experienced both notable successes and glaring failures in its pursuit of economic development. The era witnessed attempts to modernize and industrialize the nation, but it was also plagued by political instability and external pressures that often hindered progress. This article delves into the successes and failures of economic development in Republican China, shedding light on the complex interplay of factors that shape the nation's economic trajectory. Successes. 1. Infrastructure development. One of the notable successes of Republican China's economic development was the construction of vital infrastructure projects. The Beijing-Hankou Railway, completed in 1905, connected northern and central China, facilitating the movement of goods and people. Later, the completion of the Longhai Railway in 1936 connected the east and west, further integrating the country's regions. These railways not only enhanced internal trade but also laid the foundation for future industrial growth. 2. Modernization efforts. Republican China made significant strides in modernizing its industries. During the 1920s and 1930s, various industries such as textiles, coal mining, and steel production witnessed substantial growth. The development of new factories and adoption of modern manufacturing techniques improved productivity and contributed to economic expansion. These advancements allowed China to reduce its reliance on imports and laid the groundwork for future industrialization. 3. Agricultural reforms. Efforts were also made to modernize China's agricultural sector. The Land Law of 1928 aimed to redistribute land to tenant farmers, alleviating the concentration of land ownership and improving agricultural productivity. This reform helped increase food production and provided a stable foundation for the economy. 4. Educational and technological progress. Republican China invested in education and technology, setting the stage for human capital development. Universities were established, and students were sent abroad to study in leading institutions. These efforts contributed to a growing pool of skilled professionals who later played crucial roles in various sectors, including science, medicine, and engineering. Failures. 1. Political instability. The Republican era was marred by political instability, with shifting governments and frequent conflicts. This lack of continuity and a unified vision for development hindered long-term economic planning. Constant power struggles diverted resources and attention away from sustained economic growth, preventing the nation from capitalizing on its potential. 2. War and occupation. The devastating impact of wars, both domestic and international, further impeded economic progress. The Second Sino-Japanese War, 1937–1945, and World War II took a heavy toll on China's economy, disrupting production, trade, and infrastructure development. The occupation of key industrial and agricultural regions by foreign powers deprived China of essential resources and hindered its ability to recover. 3. Weak financial system. Republican China struggled with a weak and unstable financial system. Hyperinflation became a recurring issue due to a lack of effective monetary policies and a reliance on printing money to finance government expenditures. This eroded people's confidence in the currency and disrupted economic activities, making it challenging to attract foreign investment. 4. Limited industrialization. Despite advancements in certain industries, Republican China's overall level of industrialization remained limited. The country heavily depended on traditional agricultural practices, and the shift to an industrial economy was slow. Inadequate infrastructure, limited technological transfer, and a lack of skilled labor hindered the growth of modern industries. 5. Socioeconomic disparities. While efforts were made to improve land distribution and promote economic equality, socioeconomic disparities persisted. The rural population often faced challenges accessing education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. The urban-rural divide hindered inclusive economic growth and perpetuated inequality. Conclusion. The economic development of Republican China was characterized by a blend of successes and failures, reflecting the complex challenges the nation faced during that time. The interplay of internal and external factors, along with the struggle for political control, shaped the trajectory of economic development. Ultimately, Republican China's economic history serves as a reminder of the intricate relationship between political stability, policy coherence, and long-term economic growth. While the era did witness notable achievements, its failures underscore the importance of holistic and coordinated efforts in achieving comprehensive economic development. Continuation. Lessons learned and legacy. The successes and failures of economic development in Republican China offer valuable lessons for both historians and policymakers alike. As the modern world continues to grapple with the challenges of economic growth and development, several key takeaways emerge from the experiences of this era. 1. Stability and continuity. The importance of political stability and continuity cannot be overstated. The frequent changes in government and power struggles in Republican China underscore how political instability can disrupt economic planning and progress. Ensuring a stable governance framework and consistent policies is essential for fostering long-term economic growth. Modernizing agriculture while simultaneously promoting industrialization can create a diversified and resilient economy capable of weathering various challenges. 3. Investment in human capital. The focus on education and human capital development during the Republican era underscores the enduring value of investing in people.